Good morning. In this small video, we'll explain the necessity to find a real-time operating system in order to run execute files. .exe files. Well, this is a code to an algorithm to get measurements for compressor systems. The sensors, temperature sensor and pressure sensors are shown in these algorithms. The task is not shown this or to explain the work of this algorithm. The task is to analyze how to design a run or how to run a .exe file, because of in other hand, to execute this algorithm, I need to make a call to LabVIEW software and to analyze if this algorithm needs another controller, such as in this context, the controller worked is a MyReal, which is inside this box. However, it needs a run since a project, okay, run since a project, not from main computer system. No, it must be executed from this controller support. Okay, the name of this algorithm is given by medición in Spanish 3438Z. However, how to execute these algorithms needs steps. To open a project from LabVIEW software, in this context, the project is known like a filtrado. And after this, again, I repeat, looking for the name of the algorithm. It is inside the area of controller. Because of if we make the call from this area, will be a mistake. So, this is the step how to open this algorithm. But the task is how to design and execute algorithms. For example, let me to show some detail. We can open or design. Well, this name of this file is known like Panta. Okay, this is a .py. So simple algorithm. Sorry, this is a so simple algorithm. Windows tile up and down. As you can see, it's a very simple algorithm. Okay. And the target here means how to prepare a .exe executing software or executing algorithm. So in order to protect informations. Well, if we close this small algorithm, which is known like Panta, as you can see here, Panta. So when you open a project, you introduce or make a call Panta from this area, because it's in the space of main computer system. Of course, it could be possible to prepare a .exe algorithms. Look at please. In this area, well, this is the algorithm, and we go to build specifications, right click and new, and it's possible. And if we execute, okay, there's conditions because in order of this computer, and after we know like well, my application number 3, you can change names, no matter, also here. And this is the address or the path where will be stored this .exe file. However, we need to choose. We go to source files. Well, we know this Panta because it's how to prepare .exe files, and we build. Okay, I start to build, and I will be stored in some position of computer. Wait a minute, please. Okay, and we explore this .exe file, and it is here. Sorry, it must be like a application because it was stored like application. Remember, like a .exe. Well, the time of today is 26. Also time. Okay, you can verify here by the other side. Well, if we execute this, because this is a .exe file, And come on, this is the .exe file we can execute in order to protect information. Okay? Anyway, this is a execute file. So, our task is how to protect our algorithm. Our algorithm is a bit more complicated because it has many tasks. Okay, it has many complicated tasks, and the target here is how to protect by this format ex.ex file. So, if we try to make in this context from the main processor of this computer, okay, look at what will happen. We know the response nevertheless is better if we try to show and to share the trouble. Okay, looking for this .exe file, and we know like my application number 4 and application again. We can know application 77, for example, in the path, in this path which will appear or store this algorithm. So we look for this algorithm which is medition 3438C, and we share in order to build. Okay, we will start to build, and look at please what will happen. Yes, troubles. It troubles because connection with channels due to it is not stored or prepared this file by the main computer or main controller, which is not the main computer. It must to be the computer in which will be executed the main algorithms at main way, at a primary way, not the secondary way given by the Windows operating system of this computer. It must to be given by my real, because it is executed main state here. So, okay, we decide if we introduce in this area, in this space, our algorithm, which is here again, and we try to execute. Okay, we decide to build this kind, and surprise, it's not platform to create this kind of .exe algorithm or file. So, if we try to design a real-time, execute the game, and we know like startup 77, okay, this is the path again, and we look for this file. This is medition 3438, and we introduce in this area, and we decide to build. What will happen? Only wait. So, waiting. Come on. Only wait. Give me some seconds. And voila. We check in this area because it's stored in this address being it's startup 77. And what kind of files is it? Why is not possible? Could be possible execute. I will look the properties, and the properties, of course, is a real-time .exe. Okay. So what is matter with this system? Well, the trouble is what we are working with Windows. As we know, Windows is for this version is not real time. So we created a executing file which is given by real-time application. So we need another kind of operating systems or another strategies how to obtain this executing file. It could be some applications or some platforms which could be given by software LabVIEW, or nevertheless it could be some changes in operating system like application. So this is a short explanation how to show necessity to design .exe files in real-time operating system while it is designed in some kind of software. However, if it is designed in by computer executing by the main computer, of course it's possible to design these .exe files. However, what it has dependence, we must be careful concerning the operating system to work. Thank you.